Yo, what's going on, guys? Mike Schmidt here, back at it with another banger video, and in today's video I'm going to be deciding my fate and listening to all the XXL freestyles from 2025's freshman class. I think the whole list have done them, which is cool. I mean, let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, which, like, I mean, it should be an expectation, but at this point, a lot of people just skip the freestyles. I don't know who's all doing ciphers because I've not seen the ciphers yet. But I decided since the ciphers trailer was released, I should probably react to these freestyles now. Because I said I was going to do this video last year and I didn't. So no time wasted. Let's get straight into all these freestyles. And then maybe at the end we'll see which one's my favorite. Okay, let's start with chronological order. Rave on.
I'm something like a stylist at the zoo. Huh?
Okay. So, okay, I'm not putting myself there because my face is cut off there. Um, I don't have much background on these artists because, like I said, I'm gonna react to all the albums by these guys. Those videos will be coming soon. So I don't know too much about some of these artists. Let's just go.
I address all the elephants in a room. If it's one thing, I'm something like a stylist at the zoo. How I address all the elephants in a room. If it's one thing that I learned is to never make an excuse. Stem from crazy conversations embedded deep in my roots. Was created with ambition. It's no way to get it installed. My mama alcoholic. I tried to help her with the withdrawals. I can't forget all the shit that these niggas did, dog. I swear my memory bank don't run out of withdrawals. They laughed at my pain. That ain't some shit that they should joke about. They laughed at my pain and all the shit I used to hope about. It's funny how they ain't prepared a food but got an open mouth. Closed off cause daddy never made it to an open house. True story, yeah, my life is a saga. I didn't used to have pool and now they feeling the yaga. They question what I had in store while I was building a plaza. I take pride in my scars, oh, I'm really Mufasa. Yeah, they spill milk, they crying over the mess now. They double crossed me and gotta deal with regrets now. Back then, shit wasn't clicking for me, select foul. My life was depending on scales, I guess I'm a reptile. Seeing weird shit but can't explain it like the X-Files. Say the wrong shit around my niggas and get exiled. Apps on my commas, my deposits are direct now. I'm bringing in the cheese in high school. I was the best smile. So how I make it here to double XL? They were streaming Look at God when I was going through hell. But now they feeling what I'm saying like they reading in Braille. If it's one thing I ain't never did in life, it was fail.
Okay. Good start. We had a nice long one there. Went for about 76 seconds, which I'll take. Um, I don't know if that was necessarily like off the top. It kind of had too much flow for that. But it could just be that he's a really good freestyler. But even if it's not a freestyle and it's just a written verse, that would go hard with a beat. Which is why I don't think it's a freestyle. But like, yeah, you just had a lot of punchlines, a lot of witty wordplay, not a great flow, great delivery, lots of confidence, like not really much more you can ask for from a freestyle. On the first one, I think we have started pretty well. Okay, next up, we are looking at Baby Chief Do It's freestyle. Now, I did a reaction to Nino Pade's album, and I liked Baby Chief Do It's feature on there a lot. So we'll see if we can match that quality. I also I also found a recent Baby Chief Do It song called Went West, and I really like that song. Okay, we're gonna pause the recording until these ads are done. I'm not making you sit through ads with me. I mean, I suppose it's only fair. I'm getting views off XXL, they're getting money off me watching ads. Okay, Baby Chief Do It's 2025 XXL Freshman Freestyle. Let's go.
Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. For sure, ain't never took as many risks trying to put on for your fam and click. Once I got my bag, I ain't off my cash, bought loads of blicks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist. In these streets, just me and Chris. I ain't got no more feet to kick. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you killed. I don't care how many hoes call you with shot.
He's I've seen allegations that this guy is a one flow merchant. He's not beating his allegations. But being a one flow merchant is bad when you've got a bad flow, but when you've got a flow as good as this one, can't blame the guy.
At the end of the day, I still eat fish. I don't care how much you trick, even if I was broke, they still eat dick. And that's a fact, cause back then hoes was fucking just off my lips. I don't regret any choice I made, these just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all, and I knew that, but I still tried to help. They could say whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hit it at time the summer had came. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like, damn, it's a sun behind the rain. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs so hoes cannot see where I'm staying. D-Thing told me, nigga, you playing, I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
Yeah, I liked that quite a bit. Just like a fun verse from this guy. Like it sounds like every other verse I've heard from this guy, but like, I like it a lot. I like the sound that this guy's going for. I'm excited to react to one of his albums. Let me know down in the comments which album of his you would like me to react to, because I know there's a few. Um, but yeah, I liked how much rhythm that one had to it. Like I could almost like groove to that one. Which can be a hard thing to achieve within a freestyle. So I actually like I'm gonna commend that. A lot of people will go, oh, it's just a standard verse, blah blah blah. No, it's good. It was good. Next up, we've got Eam Triplins, which is one I'm looking forward to because I know Eam is typically a more sort of melodic rapper, so it's always interesting to see the melodic freestyles. See if we're gonna get sang to on here. Let's go.
I said I done came a long way. 5 beats a day for 5 years like I'm Kanye. Searching for my lover, trying to find me a fiance to cook me oxtails and jerk chicken every Sunday. That'll happen Sunday. Jamaican mommy talking to me proper with the potway. Good home for my good mother, she Beyonce. Told me just to always watch my back, cause niggas is steal your shit and help you find out where it's at. That's a fact. Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit. Still never trust a bitch, cause I've been wrecking so many homes. My good karma running thinner and thin. I know I fucked up a lot. I was young and doing shit just for the plot. I sit alone in my head with the thought. I always wonder how the fuck I made it far. Regardless of where I am, I still remain who I are. I'm still flexed up, rich as a suburban white dad. Spent 25 cash on some shit you never had. With a bitch so bad with no BBL ass. She so pretty, hoes get jealous when she pass. It's money hitting different, I ain't grow up with her bag. Had to rock the fake J's to the school, shit was ass. I'm still working hard, I've been grinding like my dad. I've been grinding like my dad did. Grinding like my dad did.
Did him a bit dirty by leaving the mumbling in at the end, but like I like that. Very solid. Just kind of what I expected, really. Just very smooth vocals from Eam. Eam, I've actually yet to hear an album from, but I've heard like everything else outside of his album that came out this year, which I will be reacting to on this channel. Please do subscribe if you want to see that. Yeah, I liked that a lot. A lot of people, I could see that one maybe getting a few memes made out of it or whatever, just because like it's a bit awkward, but you know, it was very smooth. The vocals were nice. Good stuff. I'm starting to realize the further we go on in this video, maybe I should cut out the bit where I'm doing this. Maybe. But yeah, so far we're 3 for 3. I've liked all these. Although next up we've got Ian, which I haven't heard the full thing yet, but I've heard some murmurs about this freestyle. Let's go.
Wish you could just glide through the workday. Ravi does. Check him out.
Okay, Ian's 2025 XXL Freshman Freestyle. See, this doesn't seem fair, right? Like, I remember back in the day, like, it always was you were alone, no beat or anything. My man got a full fucking a cappella group on here.
Walking that bitch like, how the hell y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Ready to turn myself in down at the station. I made a killing today. Always gonna be money. Always gonna be hoes. Always gonna be something. Only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama. Now you really
Has he rhymed a line yet?
just can't get comfy. Gotta keep at it, buddy. Before I had this money, wasn't worried about nothing. That shit feel backwards to me. He ain't always getting high. What happened to him? And what happened to you? I'm the same I was. I'm just getting paid with a few more habits now. Oh shit. Here we go again.
That's what I know about from this freestyle was the oh shit. I know about that line.
Damn, I got this dime bitch. She just wanna be my friend. Damn, you don't think Flo Rida here is going down for real? Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm on timing, bitch. You don't know what time it is? Oh, okay. Oh, you got migraines? You wanna ride this shit? Oh, okay. Plug like goddamn. You really want every flavor? Oh, okay. You want round in, but you wanna come crying, bitch? Oh, okay. Damn. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Damn, I'm feeling like 50 Cent. Bitch, I'm in the club. Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone, suck me through the cell. Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay, I don't know if you're allowed a hook in your freestyle either. He's kind of cheating. Y'all are gonna hate me for saying this though. Like, just to clarify, I don't fuck with Ian. Before you guys grill me, the freestyle's not as bad as everyone's saying. Like, actually, like, I I understand why Ian is a problem, but very little of the issue with Ian has to do with his actual music. You know, I don't enjoy the music, but I don't think this is a good freestyle, and I think it's almost like I think it's a bit strange that he got a full-on like a cappella group and no one else got anything. But it's probably the most fun I've had listening to an Ian track. It still doesn't justify all the bad stuff, but like it is pretty fun. It's probably got like the most memorable lines of any of these freestyles besides like Ray Vaughn's so far. But yeah, let's move on to our next one. Okay, we've got back-to-back white freestyles on here. Now, 1900 Rugrat is actually one of the ones on this list that I know the absolute least about, so I am looking forward to this freestyle. Let's see what makes 1900 Rugrat 1900 Rugrat. Because this is my introduction. We will be doing a reaction to his album.
Yeah. First thing I did when I signed a deal was hit back to the trenches. 20 rats on fullies and big bitches. 308 and it came with a heat sensor. He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't time about P did it. 762 made the whip to a 36. K by a lot on the bendo when we spin. Now, I was just fucked up in a trap bed with no hole. Sleeping on the floor. Right there with the roaches. I done ran it up all cut, dope, and boulders. Since I ran it up, Granny ain't told me get up off her sofa. Got a bit from shallow side, she keep that K on her like Kim. I don't got no laser on my Glock, but I fuck with them. They had switched up when I got some guap, so I don't fuck with them. All on time, hit the bank, surprised that I ain't break the rim, huh? On L's.
That ain't. Okay, we're cutting it short on there, but outside of the runtime, I think that was pretty cool. It might just be because I have like I do just generally enjoy like southern drawls in rap music. You know, I love a good country accent unless it's in a country song. But yeah, just a pretty fun verse. If that's what his music's gonna sound like, I'm looking forward to hearing his music. That's all I've got to say. Next up, we've got Samara Sin's 2025 XXL Freshman Freestyle. This is one I'm looking forward to because from what I've heard of Samara Sin, her music's quite versatile. You know, she kind of blends like rap and R&B and maybe a little bit of pop music and stuff. So I'm hoping to see versatility in this freestyle. Is what I'm sort of like, that's what my expectation is.
I've been working on my temper. I get hot like Big. Gassed and fired up. Who you seen pop like this? My therapist just told me not to act so quick. I had to put my hands into my cheeks so I ain't smack that. Yes, my daddy is the reason why I act like this. They not like us. They rapping, but
They not like us. Now, have the freestyles always been censored? I get that, like, they'll get demonetized or whatever if they put swearing in the first, like, few seconds, but still, like, let her talk her shit. Let her talk her shit. I want to see her get into that flow again.
so I smack that. Yes, my daddy is the reason why I act like this. They not like us. They rapping, but it's not like this. No pussy is power, but these niggas is soft like tits. Spit so slick, they want to taste the frostbite chick. See, I'm a cold bitch. Where your clothes is. Covered everything up and put the golds in. Told them bring the wagon around, gon' pack these hoes in. Plan leak mid-June, but they got me snowed in. Damn. But that went over heads. See, you gotta read a book or two when you got all this overhead. They want me dead. They want me give it up. They want me be miserable, so they sadness covered up. See, I would put the pen down, but it's been stretching my buck. I guess this low-budget Doja's still expensive as fuck. Damn.
I see the vision. I see the vision here. I see the vision here. This one, I think, is another one that might be memed on a bit for being awkward, but I actually liked the abrupt flow switches on here. Again, like I said, I was coming for versatility, and that's what I got. You know, I didn't really get any, like, melodic stuff on here, but that's fine with me if the rapping's going to be as good as it was. It's just very simple, you know. A lot of these... I think the goal of an XXL freestyle is... Well, it used to be to sort of, like, introduce yourself to the mainstream, right? And now, obviously, most of the people on the list are people that people already know, just because of the internet. But, you know, I think that says a lot about Samarson, you know? It's fun, it's bouncy, it's versatile, it isn't going to get boxed in. I liked that, and I liked that she referenced the Doja Cat thing, because I've actually seen that criticism towards her. So, yeah. Just makes me more excited to check out Samara's music. Next up, we've got EBK Jaaybo's 2025 XXL Freshman Freestyle. This is the longest one, I think. 2.5 minutes. Which is crazy if this is all freestyle and not just like half of its promotion or whatever. That's crazy. I do have a formal apology to make though. In my XXL reaction video, I had no idea who this guy was, and I just assumed he was a streamer, but a really nice commenter pointed out to me that he is not. I then went and listened to some tracks. This guy's pretty cool. Let's go. Oh. XXL Freshman 2025 10th spot winner EBK Jaaybo was arrested on his way to the freshman shoot in Atlanta, so we recorded his freestyle from the Polk County Detention Center in Russellville, Arkansas this past June. Okay. Oh shit. This is actually in prison. Oh shit.
Beautiful and it's looking ugly. There's some baggage coming with that mule and that you're cooking funny. I'm at the GM fella victim because of the love. When my time expired, put the section on and push it button. If she gets funky, I just pray you move accordingly. Got some niggas not waking up, so I don't fucking sleep. Lead by example, when you start to let your buddies eat, niggas would rather pray you feel the sort of loyalty. Rather you stab me in my chest, you should steal from me. Know what I did won't be forgiven, but they still love it. Took what they owe me, remember I used to steal money. Show my brothers different ways to live, that's why they kill funny. Drill funny, sad death, but he deserted them. Kill with aggression, so the murder's such a circumstance. Kept the case and plain fingers, never recommended. He still on business, took the sentence that got left in prison. And that's that because I've been in that position. If somebody be so close that you still put it this, I thought the feeling blood was missing, so I kept them in, dreaming in different ways to live and let the picture vivid. Counting phones and gang charges, did it dream yourself? Ain't talk to mine without her breaking down. You felt that pain before. Can't call up Brainy for a bike, but she can't take no more. Plus the streets can't introduce you to ain't the same no more. Break that skull, the fully thing. I'm in love with violence. He printed step, but wasn't crazy when the thug was like. He don't go over my phone out the ball on the island. Oh, send it distance, even though I'm like cost people trying. Live killer, I pushed him in the cemetery. When he died, the names put it to them niggas scary. Gonna, I always the pain was temporary. And Green Reaper from my deck, and I get niggas buried. Part the public came out till I put a demon here. I go to make it off the G, they trying to leave me here. Can't breathe without you. When I'm around, I'm in need of air. I just saw you I was rocking, but you didn't care. Or mine, clarify time you get a color short. You missed that out wouldn't leave her and I chose on the paint on with his thinking Parker is not gold over. Z-Boy. I don't think that you can't do when it's looking ugly and baggage coming with that. You don't know guys you could get funny. Met the DM, got a big and colorless was lovely. When my time expired, put the check-in on the push it button. If she gets smudged, I just pray you accordingly. Now for niggas not waking up, so how I'm supposed to sleep. Lead by example, you start to let your roadie deep. Niggas would rather pray you feel it, so some loyalty to my D-Block. You're right.
I'm not gonna say the freestyle was bad, cause like I don't think it was. But I do think obviously he was at an absolute disadvantage with the recording circumstances. I don't know too much about the arrest, so I'm not gonna say free the guy. I'm not gonna say free him because I don't know too much about what the arrest was for. It's just on like drug charges or something. Free the man. But yeah, I mean obviously the audio quality was fucking horrendous, and I think that's gonna be the main thing that this freestyle is almost known for, which is a real shame. Because we don't get long freestyles like this one that often anymore, so it would have been really cool to get one from this guy who is bringing sort of a different sound to the class with that very sort of West Coast sound. It would have been cool, but obviously the circumstances really sort of hampered that. So I'm gonna say that's probably my least favorite freestyle so far, but it's not really necessarily the fault of the freestyle itself. It's just the circumstances in which it was recorded, which is a real shame. Who's that Pokemon? See if you can guess in the shadow. That's right. Gallo, 2025 XXL Freshman Freestyle. Gallo is an artist that I've heard 2 songs by. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get more into this guy, like more into talking about how I feel about him when I do the album reaction to his album that came out last week. I just found out about that, so maybe like that's probably going to be the next freshman album I react to is going to be Gallo's album, just because it's the most recent one. But yeah, this is another more melodic artist as far as I'm aware. You know, very sort of like NBA YoungBoy influenced. So I'm hoping that this freestyle can sort of can convey that, because I think it would really make him stand out among a list of already pretty solid ones.
Say keep your motherfucking mouth zipped up. And fucking podcast is raining on any given day. That's the broadcast. I guess I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just being modest. Nothing going your way, but you still feel that I'm the oddest. Nigga, tap in. Why you hating on the young bull? Mad cause your life feeling empty, bitch boy, my pocket's full. Niggas yapping all damn day. I'm straight out playing cool. Get up in my face, act like it's love, but I ain't a fool. Talking tough online in real life, you begging for some food. Your hoe see me and start to drool. Look like she want 3, not you. Niggas get to tweaking past 2. I'm out here with my tool, acting like the one. Leave you with nothing and ask you how you doing. I ain't asked you for advice. Get off my dick now. Money be my vice. Now look, a nigga rich now. Niggas tryna fight. Wake up, we all got sticks now. Dropping dimes in crunch time. Bitch, you get picked off.
Mid. Mid. I hate to hate on him after he said stop hating on me. I hate to be that guy. But yeah, it's mid. Let's be real. Moving on. Actually, not moving on yet, because I just saw how the hell are you offbeat on a freestyle? I woke up like the man. Okay, next up we've got Low Shimmy's 2025 XXL Freshman Freestyle. Another artist that I don't know too much about besides hearing him on a few features. Sorry, I don't know what happened with my speaking there. Let's go.
Heard them say it's love, but they ain't showing me. Shimmy, why you ain't been on the block? Because
Okay, I messed with the outfit, actually.
Motor C, I get killers with me, every angle, ready to blow for Z. You see that they ain't trying to let me in, come kill the door with me. I've been killing beats and busting pies, I caught a first degree. When you talking, look me in my eyes, it's something I'm trying to see. Feds watching, throwing me like slime, you better not take no plea. Junkies knocking while I clutch a switch, go get a dough for me. Only fear the savers, with them killers linger. Caught his ass and squeeze my trigger finger, dead out of anger. I can't leave the house without my banger, I feel I'm in danger. All my niggas turn their back on me, I'm in a room with strangers. But I'ma be alright, I spend on opposites every night. Right now I'm recording in the dark when I'ma see the light. Stuck in prison, focus on my vision. I ain't losing sight, I ain't missing when I'm walking down, don't need no laser sight. Niggas turning slime, but I ain't blind, I keep my circle tight. I won't hear about nothing Pablo did, I'm killing wrong or right. Shooting it out, no bullets hit my red best fam, was I gon' die? Hard to tell who with me, fucking up my kidney, 30 Sprite. They don't feel me, hope you listen clearly. Wish the sis was near me, I been feeling down and coping barely. Hold them just can hear me. I get groovy, bitch, my life a movie. Not no Tyler Perry, shit get rough, them tens ain't need enough. I started popping berries.
Okay, actually, I was gonna say I'm mixed on it, but I think I'm more positive than negative on that one. The only criticism I have of it is something the guy can't really help, and that's the vocal fry. I hate that. That pisses me off when any artist does it. I don't like when La Tylee does it. I don't like when this guy does it. I try to think of other rappers that do it. You know, like the ultimate extreme end is like Corpse Husband, and I hate that shit. And I know he can't help it, and I feel really bad. But like that's the extreme end, but I don't like even getting closer to the middle, like with people like Lil Tyler or this who just go, I don't like that. But the actual flow, the lyrics, the demeanor of it all, you know, it was very sort of focused, and I liked that, you know. As much as I like someone like Samarson who can like jump between flows, someone like Lo Shimmy who can keep going with a steady flow and keep adding to it. It's also something that's pretty cool. So I think it adds something a bit more varied to this freshman class. It kind of reminds me of Baby Chief Duets in that it has this one steady, continuous flow. But yeah, that we're back on track after a few duds, I think. We got another 2-minute on here. This one's Laserdym 700's freestyle, which I'm pretty sure Laserdym is also a vocal fry user, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually interested to see how this guy sounds without a beat, because everything I've heard him on in terms of beats have all been pretty different. But he tends to do the same thing on them all. But let's see.
You get your right back. You get your right back. I put down my money, I got my right back. I really be dripping tattoo snap back. You feel like he empty, he put on his hair. Touch and grab, pop out barefooted. On my burner, I'm on outs licking. Get in bushy, he right up with the bush. Drake with the metal, starting some cushion. Everybody push.
I can hear the drum beat already. I can hear that. I can hear that already.
The way what you pushing. Real trench, you got your hand cooking. Do a flotter spray in a chrome heart shirt. Know the smoke be real, your spot get nerfed. You ain't in the field, got your feet in the turf. See my gun right, I need to rehearse. I'm really weird, I know the ops want a verse. Blick by polo draw, not of her purse. It's a free for all, who gonna be first? Big Uber black truck look like insurgent. Long as I got blick, I ain't nervous. Push up, clean shit up, this detergent. I forgot I used to be broke, I'm splurging. Nigga, I ain't never ever shit, I deserve it. Strike a whip, nigga, hop out, you wordless. Got out the hood, I'm blicked up, I'm suburban. I ain't got no mask with my face with a turban. You ain't put no price on my AV, you ain't serving it. Told her out the smoke stunt, it permanent. Talking shit I could've sold to a journalist. Different drip, I got my drip for journeyman. I shouldn't told Lil Twain he too determined. Nigga watching how I move, they learning. I use the rubber, this bitch might be burning. Through the stop sign, I'm going 100. Nigga as a bitch, he think he the money. You can hear my whip, the bitch just running. Smoked up your shit, you ain't trying to make money. Drink got me heavy, I need to go vomit. I feel just like the president, put me on money. Slide through the city, my artillery coming. Boy, you a bitch, I can feel it in my stomach. I don't wanna switch, I'm a real there gummy. I need some fine shit with an acid for London. Icebox, I ain't get it from Johnny. I don't like chains, I'd rather keep my money. Nigga get spooked, his nose start running. It's a good day how my rat J got in. All my drip black fits be chocolate. The twin throw, he gon' eat with his rocket. Season your weed, your reef be popping. Real trench, I know my people be watching. ARP, they be sound like a shotgun. Keep it in the hood, we pair around hot gun. Get it out the wood, J, go get the hot fire. Nigga really spook, he tryna be a hot guy. Get you some loot before you cook like a pot pie. I ain't on my stick, we gonna jump, it got bump fire. Soon nigga think smoke down, we gonna come by. Hit me with the ogre, she think I'm a dumb guy.
That one's another one that I think I'm a tad mixed on. I think it's one where, you know, the format's really sort of screwed him over a bit. Because I think that with a beat would actually be really good. I just feel like, you know, the little pauses in that, it worked with Samara Sin, whereas I don't really think it works here. You know, it does get a bit awkward at points, especially with how long it goes on. But I still enjoyed it for the most part, and I think, like, if you find, like, a laser dim type beat on YouTube and just plonked it on that song, it would work. So, I don't think it's too bad, I don't think it's too good, but, yeah, overall pretty good. Okay, penultimate freestyle, we've got YTB Fat on here, a minute long, relatively short one. Let's see what he brings. He's another artist that I've only heard a few features from.
Fathers only, just homeless, far from Farwood, now I booked the passport. I booked the big flight of church, but he for a couple of cake over. Get that car butter and smushed him. That's a good way to start the day off.
Okay,
but I still ain't take no days off. I been drop my nuts. Fuck the hard head hoe like back on that fuck every side in the city. Fuck dude, I put on that biscuit. Want to smoke help out of career. I want to book that bitch for a show at Wendy's. Told bro he cut off if he miss him. Told bro I got some if he hit him. On the shit I put 4 niggas. I get
the hits are sending me. I'm sorry, like I'm trying to actually pay attention to what this guy's saying because it sounds kind of hard, but like the fucking. Okay.
Bro, rich out blessing, spank the old ass nigga. We finna spank the old ass bitch. We finna take this shit back to my grandma house. I call it mandatory for the blizzard. Nigga, I don't care about no fucking rumor. I know a lot of niggas wanna hit me. Nigga, I don't care about no bitch leaving. I pull a road truck full of bitches. I pull a road truck full of glizzy. I pull a...
Like, even this is getting done dirty. Like, Ian got a full-on a cappella group. This guy got a table. You know, like... I'd argue it's more of a hindrance to the freestyle and the fucking silences.
Road truck full of killer. I pull a road truck full of switches. I pull a road truck off the way Miffy, nigga.
Awkward ass as well. I don't like what they've done to him and Ian Triplum, where they've just left a lingering feeling. I want to see what the comments are saying about that one. This rap thing doesn't work out, bro could be a judge. Doing right turns in this video, he's just driving in circles. Stool. Oh, it was a stool, I thought it was a table. Bro's off beat on his own beat. It does have an Ian factor to it, though. It does have an Ian factor to it, though. Like, this one, like, some of these are good freestyles that I won't really remember, but looking back, even if I don't remember YTP Fat's music, which I can't speak on because I've not heard it, and I think from his voice, I'd probably like it. This is going to be one I remember. You know, from this class, I'm going to remember Ian with his fucking and I'm going to remember YTP Fat for his... So, even if it wasn't very good, it was very fun. I'll give him that. Next up, we've got our final one. We've got Nino Paid, which I don't know if I'm tripping. This is 29 seconds. Fuck, what's the name of that guy? There's another guy that did like a 15-second freestyle. It's literally 4 bars. Let's see if Nino can beat that guy. Nino Paid is 1 second off OJ the Juice Man for the shortest freestyle ever. I'm worried. I was really looking forward to this one as well. I was hoping he was gonna like tell me a story or something, because that's a video you can check out on this channel. Is my reaction to the brand new Nino Paid album, which I really enjoyed. So I was really looking forward to this freestyle. But it's fucking 29 seconds long. Okay, let's get into it. It could be really short and sweet. That's what I'm hoping.
And I say, let me get inside your body. Got you fighting like you trying to stop me. Got you sweating like we ain't no problem.
See, we've been missing the singing on here. Like, even Ian Triplin did, like, a melodic rap thing. We're missing, like, straight up singing on this list.
Put your hands up, it's a robbery. Baby, ride a nigga like you mean it. Show you love like you never seen it. Have you ever been in love? I can show you how to reach Venus.
Oh. The one with some of the most potential, because that was like a very short snippet of something beautiful. But half the video is the XXL logo popping up and fading. Man, that's a shame. That's a real shame. I mean, if part of me feels like it might be a gimmick, you know, yeah. You just have 4 bars and dipped. Like, that's what I'm saying. Nino is easily one of the more talented artists. Like, I can't speak on it because Nino is one of the only artists I've heard here extensively. I'd say of this list, I've heard Nino, Eam Triplin, and Ian. I've heard a lot from those 3 artists. Whereas everyone else, it's kind of like a few songs and features here and there. Or in the case of like 1900 Rugrat, nothing. But yeah, that's really disappointing, man. Like, because it's not even like he half-assed the freestyle or whatever. The freestyle up until it ended was really good. And then it just fucking ended at like 20 seconds long. Actual nonsense. I'm gonna see if I can find like something to do with this. Okay, I've ran out of ideas. I was gonna rank them worst to best, but I've decided, you know what, finally, it's time for the Haven't Thought of a Name Yet channel to end. Let's do a tier list. Now, I'm gonna probably get some of these guys mixed up with each other, because I don't know about this class. I don't know about it. So let's see. 1900 Rugrat, I'm gonna give a solid B. Here, S isn't gonna be like the best XXL freestyles of all time. It's just gonna be like the best of this list. Like these tiers are comparative of the list. Baby Chief Do It, I'm gonna give an A. What the Sigma. I enjoyed what Baby Chief did it. Yeah, Baby Chief did it, and I enjoyed what he did. EBK jaaybo wasn't the worst, but wasn't the best, so I'm gonna put him in C. Because I imagine the actual freestyle under all that fucking would have actually been pretty enjoyable. It's just a shame that it was kind of spoiled by that. Eam Triplin, I'm gonna give a B to. I think Eam Triplin's freestyle was pretty cool. Even if there were a few awkward moments, I think it was pretty cool. Ian, no, I'm kidding. Gallo wasn't too bad. It was just mid. I'll put him in C. Ian is conflicting because like the quality's a D, but the memorability is probably an S when it comes to this list. So I think I'm just gonna balance him out to a B. You know, I hate to be the guy that liked Ian's XXL freestyle, but I enjoyed it. Laser Dim, I think could go in the C tier, honestly. Just kind of not great, really. Okay, I'm not paying attention to which of these is which, so that's an issue. Samara Sin, I'm going to put in the A tier. I really liked her one. Okay, I'm not going to mix these guys up. I don't know which one's which, though. Which is annoying. Because I was not paying attention in those videos. Let me go look at the videos again. Okay, I think I've got them right. I can't remember faces. Ray Vaughn had the best one. I'm putting him in S. Low Shimmy had a pretty decent one. And then YTV Fet. It's going to be memorable. You know what? I should probably give him the Ian treatment. He can go in B as well. And just for the sake of tier list symmetry, Gallo can go back down to D. There we go. And that leaves the final tier list. So S, we've got Ray Vaughn's freestyle. just every single check mark you could think of for a great freestyle, it's all right there, even if it didn't really necessarily feel like a freestyle. Baby Chief Do It in A. Just Baby Chief Do It, doing what Baby Chief Do It does best. I'm giving myself tongue twisters and everything about this dude. You know, it is that one flow, but the flow, I enjoy it. I enjoy that one flow. Samara Sen had the opposite problem. Way too many flows, but she made it work. Absolutely killed it, and I loved the Doja Cat line. B tier, we've got a mix of qualities in here. B tier is just the I like it tier, I guess. 1900 Rugrat, I liked his freestyle. You know, it was simple. It had a similar effect to Baby Chief Do It's one, where it was just kind of like what you could maybe expect to hear on a 1900 Rugrat verse. I just really like the guy's voice. Simply put, I like the guy's voice. Speaking of a guy who I like his voice, Eam Triplin. No, Eam can go up to A. Eam can go up to A, actually. It was a tad awkward, but like I think that fits Eam's brand. I mean, his biggest song's literally awkward freestyles. Yeah, he can go in A. I liked that. Then Ian, I've already said my piece about the Ian freestyle. People are gonna hate on it, but that's almost the goal, I think, with Ian. And if it's gonna be as fun as it was, like, yeah, like that's gonna go down. That's gonna be remembered from this year, you know. Like fucking like 2019 was remembered for the I walked in like the man, and the year that Too Rare was on it. I can't even remember what year that was. It was the year of Essential C. Is gonna be remembered for fucking Too Rare's dance moves, you know. Like these lists get remembered for certain iconic moments, whether that's good moments or bad moments, and I think Ian fits right in the middle. Yeah, I enjoyed Ian's freestyle. Low Shimmy, almost similar to Baby Chief Do It and 1900 Rugrat, just like a really cool, consistent flow. Just a shame I don't like the guy's voice. That's simply the issue here. YTB Fat, like, that is a crazy B tier, I know. But what can I say? What can I say? Fucking it's gonna be remembered like Ian's one, but I think it's even worse than Ian's one to an extent. Like Ian's one isn't really necessarily a bad thing to listen to. It's just funny. Whereas like YTB Fats is actually like concerningly bad. But it's awesome. EBK Jaaybo is a real shame because like I think his freestyle could have been really good if it just had better mixing, but obviously it's not going to have good mixing because it was recorded in a prison. But I can't really make excuses for him because, well, it sounds the way it does still. You know, I can't give him a higher ranking based on how it would sound under certain things, which is the same for Laserdome. If you put the one that Laserdome did over a beat, it would be enjoyable, but, you know, that's unfortunately not how it is. And then Gallo, like, I said mid when I heard it. I've already, like, all of these I can remember how they sound roughly, and I can even remember, like, lyrics from some of them. Gallows one was in one ear, out the other. You know, he told me to stop hating on him, and then I checked it. But that is my official tier list of all the freestyles. We'll see how this video does. If you guys like this video, I might do these for the next double XL classes and things. But we're not ready to move on from this one yet because I'm going to be doing a video on the ciphers as well. And I'll do a tier list on the individual cipher verses too. Maybe not a tier list of the ciphers because I'm pretty sure I saw that there's only going to be 2 this year, which is a shame. But we will see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching if you've watched all the way through this absolute mammoth of a video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're interested in music discussion videos, reaction videos, and even album reaction videos. We're still in Double XL season. I'm going to be reacting to all these albums, all these ciphers, and anything else you guys want me to do. We could do an ABCs video if you want. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for watching once again. Comment down below who your favorite freestyle was and who your least favorite freestyle was. I'm really mostly interested to hear your thoughts on someone like YTB Fat or Ian, their freestyles. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Haven't thought of a name yet? Signing out.